Well, I guess you guys definitely wanted to see this, so you know what? Screw it. We're going to go ahead and do it. So, as a thank you for anyone who hasn't been following, one of the stretch goals we've been having for YouTube for subscriber numbers is once we reached 4,000 subscribers, we were going to sit down and do the entirety of the Naruto GNT EX series. You know, shorthand for Gekitou Ninja Taisen EX. We got there in record time, and well, I guess it is now time to tackle the last of the Naruto Clash Ninja games that we have not tackled for this Let's Play channel. Unless you count Ninja Council, I guess, if you're weird. I hope it's Ninja Council and I'm not mistaking it for Ninja Destiny. Sorry, there's a lot of portable games I have not even touched before, but you know what? It is what it is. So, what's up, boys? Bob here. Welcome to a new Naruto Let's Play. This time for the utmost completely obscure anime I could possibly think of. Well, anime games, I guess. Naruto obscure? No, definitely not. Just a small little indie publisher named Kishimoto. So, the EX games are a strange bunch. So, you may remember, like, a long time ago, like, I'm talking the actual 10-year anniversary of this channel, I did all the Clash Ninja Revolution games because they were super short. I grew up with them to a certain capacity, so we did those. I have not touched these games before, and if you're wondering what the EX games are, like Yuto in chat is wondering, so the EX games are basically the Clash Ninja Revolution games, but for Japan. So, much like how GNT 3 and 4 never came to America, we never got these games either. And it's super interesting because it's like if GNT 4 came to America, but we never got GNT 1, 2, and 3. I guess is the best way to describe it, because we did get Revolution 3, and it is kind of built on the back of this series. So I guess you guys get to see the I guess, skeleton developing of the GNT series as it is. Wacky, yes, but hey, it's kind of cool. All right, now, I'm going to give a couple of shout-outs really fast. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you are, down in the description below, I'm going to list a couple of different links. The first one is to the Naruto GNT EX community. Those guys have been nothing but insightful and helpful. I thank them wholeheartedly for the support, for helping me get assemble notes and practice for these games. They've been nothing but cool. I love them so much. Second of all, to actually download not only these games, but also the English translation patches for 3 and Special, we'll get to that later, is going to be a link to the GNT community as a whole. Really cool guys. Pretty large. You'll probably be able to find things pretty quickly in the hashtag new user stuff. I believe it's that channel off the top of my head, but yeah. But without further ado, holy shit, EX1. There's a million things I can go over with this game. Oh boy, howdy could I. So, you know how some Dragon Ball Z games were kind of released a little concurrently with the dub back in the day? And even for back in the 90s, like concurrently with the anime? Well, they kind of did that with the EX games. If you want to know exactly how crazy it was, basically EX1, which is this game, dropped in February 2007. EX2 dropped in November 2007. And 3 dropped later on in November 2008. You know, actually waiting a full calendar year before releasing the next one. There's a million things to go over with these games. But I guess before further ado, we can just go ahead and unpause the game and we can show you the intro. Because boy, you're about to be sent down memory lane if you have not touched this game before, but you've played Clash Ninja. Make sure your Wii remote's attached correctly. Thank you. Warning. Okay, so emulation errors with the MP4 side. That intro kind of fucks. That was pretty good. Also, yeah, once I'm gonna boost the game audio a little bit for you guys on Twitch. Also, oh my god, this intro has intro. This menu has so much characteristics. What am I trying to say? Fuck, I'm already dropping my lines. No, this menu, I'm just gonna get this out there right now. One of the things that has been so wonderful about going through these games, period, is the sheer fact that they have such charming characters to them. I absolutely fucking adore this. I love it so much. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering exactly why I'm recording this in 4:3, I'll probably put up like a background or something behind this, but if you're wondering about that, well, the 16:9 hack for Dolphin does not like this game too much, so yeah, we'll get into details about that later. So for the time being, traditional 4:3 recording, not a big deal. Now, we got a million things to go over, but yeah, the charm and the animation here, holy shit, I love this so much already. Let me just say, having gone through Story 1 to, not 3 yet, Generations, while those games are good in their own merits, but in regards to like the, words I'm looking for, the charm, like the atmosphere they go for, I really gotta say, I absolutely love and miss the charm and like character that the EX games are going for. It is so fucking nice. Now, obviously, you go through more of these and like you get some more stuff. Obviously, we did have an animated Sakura like way back in Revolution 3, but like she's so much more emotive here, and it's honestly kind of cool. Like shit. Oh, it only gets better with the menu. I don't think I'm mistaken here. I don't think we've had a single English release Clash of Ninja game to have models on the character select. Genuinely, and I mean this wholeheartedly, God, I miss the character of these games. Storm is so, I wouldn't say sterile, but it's definitely so much more drab than you would get. If you stay in the menu for too long, it tells you to hurry up, non-rep the. Oh my god. By the way, it doesn't end here either with the animated models and just the expressiveness of each one, by the way. They also animate when you select them. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to think of ways I could sell you guys on picking up a game from 2007 where it has multiple better sequels with more content and more fun gameplay. It was a little bit of a challenge, but if I'm being completely real here, the charm and effort alone. Look at that. Neji activates Byakugan during his fucking animation. It's so cool. Again, it's small, but I love this so much. Anyway, so I guess without further ado, actually, you know what? I could probably illustrate this better with Itachi, who actually do main, but no, we'll keep it to Naruto for the time being. Punching bag. I guess we'll do Kakashi, why not? Now, yeah, okay, so as Kurt mentioned in the chat, 14 characters, not the worst roster I've seen. Yeah, so that's a huge shortcoming of the game itself, obviously, with the time here released in. This game, let me get this out of the way. This Let's Play is going to be incredibly short. When I say incredibly short, I mean this is kind of pushing on the length of Clash of Ninja 1, where I beat the game in like maybe half an hour if I'm lucky. This game has the best graphics model-wise, because this was the last game where models have proper oh yeah, no kidding. Now, this game... Oh yeah, right. So, this doesn't even go up to the conclusion of the Rescue Gaara arc. It's pretty short. Like, it goes up to maybe... It goes up to at least a fight with Gaara and Deidara. It really doesn't go much beyond that. I think it might cap with Kankuro fighting Sasori/Hiruko. So there's really not much progress to be had, hence why I'm pretty sure in Japan they were really riding off the hype of the series and why they were able to get away with like a 6-month turnaround for the sequel, because, you know, sausage. But we'll get to him later. Intermission over. All right. Also, to go with the fact that this game doesn't have a lot of content, period. Yeah, there's also only 6 stages. One of which is obviously a holdover from back in the day, you know, Final Valley. For the record, I use a cheat code to get everyone in the game. The unlock process is a bit ghoulish as we learn. If you go through GameFAQs, first of all, GameFAQs from the late 2000s is like a relic from an ancient time. It's fucking crazy. Alright, so basic things about... What are some basic things about GNT? Well, I guess we can start with this. Oh my god, I'm already dropping my spaghetti. There we go. Right, so that was the easy combo. I still dropped it a couple times because, hey, I've been more focused into Tekken recently, but you know what? Screw it. Yeah, this super is absolutely amazing. It's so cool. So a couple things to go over really fast. EX1, again, it's super normy. If you're actually a fan of the EX series, there's a lot to actually find with charm in this game. There is a lot of fun stuff that's also, oh yeah, right, I didn't even talk about it. Fuck it, let's go over it really fast. First I gotta get rid of the overlay. Yep, there it is. This super never comes back. And it is the absolute coolest thing ever. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Storm 2, we spent like maybe 20, 30 hours in that game. This game, oh, God, I wish. I wish we kept this. Again, there's so many things to like actually gravitate towards about with this game because it's got so much character to it. It's so lovely. Anyway, let me just go ahead and start from the top. So, the EX series has some weird stuff about it. One of the things that's very notable is that the gravity is kind of turned up from the Clash Ninja Revolution games in America. Hey Gunblades, what's up? By the way, I'm gonna give a quick shout out. I mentioned that the GNT EX community has been nothing but super hospitable to me. I love them. I gave a link to the Discord. But special shout outs especially to Burl Moon, who's been helping me and teach me a lot about the game in general. Other people like Helen's been really cool. Gunblades in particular is like a really noble member of like GNT community as a whole, as well as helping a lot with the game as well. I love these guys. Give them some love. They're really cool. So, this is the last game where attacker, victim, and chakra was. Boy. So, the gravity's kind of turned up in a lot of instances, as in there's a lot of OTG hits you can score with characters. I don't think Naruto's the best at illustrating this, but Naruto's kind of busted in his own right. Again, there's some really wacky relics of these games to be had across the board. Let's see. We'll go over more broken stuff later, but since this game is so incredibly fucking short, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the whole story mode, and I'm gonna show you some busted stuff, courtesy of the community feeding me notes. That's gonna be really fucking neat. By the way, there is a tutorial if you're interested, but I don't imagine everyone here reads kanji, so not gonna bother with that. But alright, let's just go ahead and get story mode started. Also, we kind of had a realization from GNT 4, which is the fact that we're pretty sure a lot of these stills are actually coming directly from Studio Pierrot, and they're actually drawing them original for this game. It's kind of interesting. And for GNT 4 as well. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get this show started. Obviously, again, we're not going to be able to read a lot of this, but if you know the story beats for the Naruto Shippuden story as a whole, which, yeah, the opening of it's pretty easy to keep track of. Also, special shoutouts to, once again, we never can keep these characters on model whatsoever. Oh my god. Todoroki's gone Super Saiyan. Minato is not even the same character. He's some goth dude. It's great. Anyway, is it automatically? Nope, it does not. I'm being hyperbolic with how off model the statues are. Taylor came in and was running what I'm talking about. Just such a goofy fucking face. I love him so much sometimes. He brings the show down so hard sometimes, but man, he isn't charming as fuck sometimes. Alright, so I guess basic things to go over as well. So, it's really funny too, because we do cover all the story in broad strokes, obviously we're Revolution 3, but we don't have animation stills. And I gotta say, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. By the way, that background looks like the OBS logo. Can I just add really quickly? It's always bothered me. Right, also one other thing, it's kind of funny. First of all, character facial animations, kind of rare going forward, unfortunately. There's also this weird orange hue that is on... there's this weird orange hue that's on the character models for these games that's not present in Clash Ninja on American side. It's not a big deal. It's kind of weird, but well, it's kind of charming in its own right. Yeah, I kind of know what all those are off the top of my head. But this game on CRT is awesome. The UI elements of these janky CGs are really cute. I imagine. Like, honestly, that went right through him. Like, honestly, I don't hate the CG stills whatsoever. Honestly, they are a super nice change of pace from, you know, dealing with Storm for so many years. But man, some of them do get really off model. By the way, can I also just say, I miss the rainy rooftop from Clash Ninja 2. That was such a nice stage. Yep, full string. Naruto is... okay, I mentioned this before, but Naruto is uniquely broken in this game. While we're going to the tutorial, I'll go ahead and just cover some things about him really quickly. So Naruto's kind of broken. He is consistently top tier from this game all the way up until even EX Special, where he's not top 3 anymore, but he's still kind of up there. From what I hear from the community, he's got incredible frame data. The shadow clones are crazy, and the damage output, as you've seen before, is absolutely nuts. This one is, what is this one? Super? No. No. Throw? Oh, it's throw. Okay. It was a different, okay, so usually, yeah, red button, weak attacks, green button, strong attacks, GameCube controls, all that stuff. I just did not expect the throw button to be, you know, blue? Weird. Naruto has a 2OD with just pressing BBA on their OTG. Oh my god, it's crazy. Yeah, like I said before, one thing that's particularly funny and cool about the EX games is that they have some heavy gravity changes going up to EX 1, 2, and 3. Let's see, I think this is covering tech roll. Or no, just blocking. We're not at tech roll yet. I'm really just holding a dialogue here for if there's anything funny that comes across our path. Alright. Honestly, okay, this is gonna sound funny and stupid. I've been taking up Japanese on Duolingo. I could probably understand a few words that are spoken, but not a lot of them. Yeah, that's subbed. Usual controls as before. L is substitute with no attack. Usually safer, but you lose advantage. R is a counter attack that has... It's basically like wake up kicks from Tekken. You'll come down with the attack on top of them. And if it's like a counter hit or a weird angle, you can get a launch off of it. Your basic things about GNT. I might try to make a GNT guy at some point in time. Excuse me. To go over the basic controls and like a lot of functions of mechanics. Let's see. Oh, what am I doing? Oh no, this is covering tech roll, I think. Yep, there we go. It's really a lot more simple than you would expect. Like Tekken's got like 5 layers of mix-up for each form of wake-up tech. This game, it's like a lot more cut and dry. You have maybe 4 or 5 options total, so it's a lot easier to keep track of. Eventually, we'll go over supers. God, I just love the weird perspective on... Sorry, I'm just looking at this with my glasses on, and it's so weird, like, seeing the perspective of how close the monuments actually are. Oh, right. One thing that was introduced, I think, in EX... Sorry, no, GNT4, is that if you sidestep and hold forward, you can actually begin running. I thought that was what this was about. I guess not. Oh, no, getting into cover. How many options are too many? Virtua Fighter, I would probably say Virtua Fighter is kind of up there. Nah, Dead or Alive. Like, if you want to go over like the complexity for 3D games, I would say like Tekken is kind of like mid-ish tier. Virtua Fighter is a little bit easier than Tekken, but Dead or Alive is like the deep end of the pool. Fun fact, this game uses a Naka engine that has a weird test menu in the files where you can view a graphic of Mickey Mouse. What? Okay. Let's see, what are you asking me to do? Oh, running. No? Okay, I am a little bit lost about what it's asking me to do right now. Okay, you know what? Hang on. If you're ever in doubt about these things, I recommend downloading the Google Translate app. It actually is super helpful with trying to brute force understand your way through some Japanese menus sometimes. When you're... Oh, okay. It's asking about when you're in cover doing weak attacks. Yeah, so if you played GNT 1 through 4, this is actually the game where the cover system was introduced. And I think it's kind of neat. Everyone's bringing up the Mickey Mouse thing. I gotta find this at some point in time to show people. That'd be fucking hilarious. But no, the cover system was introduced in this game, and it's kind of like an attempt to like integrate more of the 3D environment into how the game functions. This Sport Super comes in, and you can do some various things with it. I think it was made kind of more with the idea of trying to become a more 3D game. Weird as that may sound. So like you can go into cover, you can do attacks out of it, you can sidestep in and out of it. If you actually do a combo and your opponent lands on top of it, they will actually bounce off the cover, off their terrain, and will just bounce outwards. It's kind of cool. And we're doing regular combat now. I just holy shit, wholesale land at. I'm not even doing the fully optimal version either. That's just such an easy loop. Well, he's almost dead. Oh, by the way, don't turn into one tails or you'll basically be dead. More on that to come. There will be plenty of opportunity. This is unfortunately one of those games where the character that you'll mostly be using going through the entire game is just Naruto. So as a result, you'll get plenty of time to lab him.